Hey Pooh, welcome back to the channel. If you are a new subscriber here, hey, how you doing? Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. I really appreciate all the love that I have been getting. It has been like, I just started this channel, like I said, a couple of months ago in my last video, and I'm just very grateful. So we're going to get right into it. And basically, I just want to help out like the baby strippers, the baby dancers, whatever makes you feel comfortable with terminology you want to say. I just feel like it's not a lot of information when you first get in, the money counts, the, backstage exclusiveness, all that's good. But if you are really trying to do this, it's a lot of things that you really need to know. Unfortunately, like a lot of us just kind of went straight in. And I mean, that's cool, but if you can gain some knowledge on the back end, like that's very beneficial. So I just want to basically speak on like my first night, what I did, like what I would want someone else to know, like what not to do, what to do, basically like that. So when I got hired on, I went into the club. I went to several clubs, and as you know, like different clubs have different body types and different, looks, race, shapes, all of that plays a part into, what kind of club it is, basically what the location is, what their clientele looks for, what type of clientele they have. So I basically went to several different clubs, and it was this club that was literally like 12 minutes away from me. So I went there. I went in Atlanta, they do body checks. So I went in there, did me a body check. Body check is completely naked. Like, I seen a girl have a bra on. They told her to do a body check and she kept her bra on. Like, girl, you're not gonna have a bra on the floor. Do you see other dancers out there having a bra on? So I don't know. She was young, but like young. I think she was like 19. But yeah, so you get fully nude. You do your little 360. They say yay or nay, and you keep it pushing. So they told me to come back the next day, have my ID, my permit, all of that stuff. So when the next day, I was so nervous. Like, I was just like, because when you dance where you live, you subject to see anybody. So I think that has to be the biggest thing in your mind, understanding like, okay, you can see your cousins, and especially if you're doing stuff on a low key and you don't nobody really know, like you probably want to tell some people, or you just probably want to broadcast it in a way like, on my story, I would be like, I'm in a trap tonight, or, whatever case. So people kind of knew what was going on. So I was so nervous. And when I'm nervous, my hands sweat, like my palms sweat, the bottom of my feet sweat, like they get really wet, like for real. And so my shoes, good thing, like my dancing shoes, they not like how your regular heels are. You know how your regular heels got like that smooth sole, like dancer shoes have like cloth material, kind of like it's kind of cloth, which is really good because it prevents you from like slipping if you got some good dancing shoes. So I had some good dancing shoes. So I'm like, Twitter, whatever, I don't know what is going on. I'm like, okay, let me just go to the bar, give me a drink. I think prior to that, I think I had smoked. If you are 420 friendly, like you probably want to do that before, just to like calm your nerves. Like I think anything that's new is gonna be like giving you anxiety or make you nervous, because it's something new. You don't know what the outcome. The unknown is always scary, no matter what situation, what's career based. The unknown is scary. So I was like really nervous. I went to the bar, got me a drink. I don't know if you could tell like I was new, but like new as in how I handle myself, or just new like, okay, I'm a new face. But the bartender was like, girl, you can't be scared, you gotta go out there. And I'm like, oh, I'm just trying to feel the vibe. Like, I'm just trying to feel what's going on. This is my first time at this club, and like I'm just trying to feel the vibe basically. So it just so happened that I kind of got loose. Like, you don't want to get drunk, but you want to have like a 1 or 2 drinks, whatever your minimum is. And 1 drink is cool, because on a regular basis, 2 to 3 drinks is cool for me. Like I'm good when I'm out with my girls or whatever. drinks is like a problem for me because I'm texting, I'm emotional like when it comes to drinking. So anyways, it was like you want to stay on your P's and Q's because you just don't know like what others' mentalities are. You know what I'm saying? Like if you, like I said, you dance in your own hometown, you don't know if it was old girl you know went to school with back in high school, and you know you just don't know y'all got good, you know, standings or what the case may be, because everybody's shiesty, like no matter what. But that is a very predominant place where people are shiesty. So you just want to be on your P's and Q's doing that. And you don't want to be the drunk girl. Like, you don't want to be that. You want to have fun. You got to look at it too. Like, even if you don't make a lot of money, because it's your first day, like, you know, you just don't know. You're trying to feel stuff out. People trying to feel for you, because it is some regulars in the club, baby. It's some regulars in the club. So they already got their girls or some guys that come like every other weekend, once a weekend, whatever the case may be, 3 times out of the month, whatever. So they got a feel for you. You know what I'm saying? But it's 80% is new dudes that come in there. You know what I'm saying? 80% of the crowd is not dudes that come in there every weekend. It's like 20% of that are your regulars, but the rest of them dudes, they probably... they trying to have a good time. They don't really come out. Whatever the case may be, baby mama don't let them come out. So they trying to turn over their homies. So, you know, you just want to keep the mindset of like, I'm going to have fun tonight. Like, I'm going to have fun. And that's what the mindset I had. Like, because I ain't had no OG. Like, I had homegirls that was dancing already. And I was kind of like asking them like this and that. But not saying they was gatekeeping, but... like, I don't know, it had gave me like weird vibes. I was just like, okay, they don't really tell you like step by step, you know, when you go in there what to do. You know what I'm saying? They don't tell you. Like, I had to figure out, okay, let me go to the bar, give me a drink, because you gonna see, because I used to always get there at 9 o'clock, because I just always felt like, okay, I want to see how stuff transition, because you know normally that's kind of like day shift. And what's crazy, I don't know if I said this before, like 9 o'clock, 10 o'clock was my time. Like, them type of dudes that was coming in there, they wanted me. Like, if I would get there later than that, and the dudes that would be coming out, they would always be like, I ain't seen you, like, where you come from? And they was like, what time you be getting here? So I kept repeatedly getting that. So I was just like, okay, let me start getting here at 8 o'clock, 8:39, really. I'm backing in at 9 o'clock, really, like 8:45, something like that. I'm backing in. But they ain't really giving me like step by step. You know, you want to, either you already want to be loosened up, because when you first get there, you ain't got nobody that can buy you a drink. Or if you do, I mean, I don't have situations where as soon as I got there, it's dudes at the bar, oh, let me buy you a drink. And then sometimes I got there and it's no dude in sight to buy me a drink. So you just want to keep that in mind, how your money, like the mentality of how you trying to get your money. Them drinks be costing, and you know how they are, the bartenders are. So you gotta tip the bartender. You know, even though you're a dancer, like, it's all a hustle. You get what I'm saying? Like, just because you having a bad night, or, you know, not even you, but the club having a bad night, nobody coming in there, and you still getting drinks because you came to the club, you want to turn up at least, you know, be cool, be chatting, either, you know, with your coworkers or, you know, security, really. Like, if you ain't even really cool with the girls like that, because of course it's your first date, and it ain't gonna be no kumbaya, come here girl, let me talk to you. Now you may get that every once in a while, like a girl coming there and she already know, you know, she can feel the vibe, and she just cool because she secure with herself. A lot of these girls don't be secure with themselves, or they be going through things, you know what I'm saying? I done seen girls do drugs in the club, be drunk in the club. I done seen all that, because, you know, like, that's the type of environment that you in. But if you really like about your business, the way you carry yourself, then that ain't something that you really gonna partake in. You know, you gonna be cool about it. So going to the bar, you know, or just sitting down. But when you, like, if it's slow, you sitting down, you at the bar, whatever the case may be, when them customers start coming in, them men start coming in, them couples start coming in, baby, you need to be up. Hey, how you doing? Like, what type of time y'all on? Whatever, however your lingo is, baby. But like, you don't want to be sitting down. You don't want to give the ambiance of the club that, like, ain't nothing going on when people come in. You want to be, you know, you want to be vibrant. Like, you want to keep the mindset that this is a business, this is a job, but or you want to take like, this is fun. You know what I'm saying? This is fun. Like when people come in, when you give a dance, like you want to, like, this is a party. You know what I'm saying? This is a party. Now, a lot of times when I used to do my one-on-ones, I treat it like a business. Like the fun part went out of it in the beginning. Like what we talking about, what's going on with this money here, like, especially like with my older clients. Because older men, they be thinking like they can, like you young, they think they could just tell you whatever. Oh nah, because I got this guy right now. He was my regular, and we still like chat here and there, but I ain't never did no like house call or, you know what I'm saying, like private with him. Nothing. Everything always been like at the club or. But like I said, we still exchange like on Instagram. Really, it's not even my phone, like text message. It's really on Instagram. And he will be wanting to talk to me, just sit there and just talk to me. So I just be like, Greg, we're gonna call him Greg. I used to be like, Greg, come on, like what kind of money you got tonight? Like what you trying to spend? I done sit right here, it's 5 minutes, we don't talk. You know, like you gotta keep it. Like I said, this is a business at the end of the day. It's all fun and games, but still, it's still a business. It's still a business. And I didn't treat everybody like that, but I knew who to treat like that, you know, who to treat like that. And like in Atlanta, you know, you got your different holidays where you know it's gonna be turned. Or, you know, you got your different, like, whatever club that you're at, you know, you got your specific days. And don't get me wrong, like, clubs, they gonna show favoritism. No cap. They be showing favoritism when it comes to, like, Magic City Mondays. Mondays popping. But you best believe they not gonna have, like, all their girls on that Monday. You get what I'm saying? Because they know, like, who gonna be in there. They know what they bringing out. So you can't work on Mondays, or you know what I'm saying, like it. And it's basically like who you know, and you know what I'm saying, how long, like seniority, like all that type of stuff plays a part. Like, you know how we were in high school and it was that type of roster, like it's the same as in the club, because you got to think about is predominantly women, and you know how women get down, especially when we talk about our coins, because don't nothing else matter but money to women. Like if it ain't making money, it ain't making sense. We ain't come here to play. Like I'm taking off my clothes for you, baby. There, what we playing, it ain't no playing around. So that's why I say, like, you gotta be, I don't care how young you are, like you still be about your business. Still be about your business. You know what I'm saying? Still have that upkeep the way you need to have it, like for real, because a man can see, like, your nails ain't done, your feet ain't done, your hair ain't laid, your makeup, you know. And it's some girls in there that's heavy makeup, it's some girls in there that's light makeup. It just all depends on your features, what be hidden, you know, like it just all depends on you. I've seen girls that got hella makeup on and it makes them look masculine. You know how makeup can do. So it's like, it's already dark in here, and you know how it is when you have makeup on and the lights is not a lot of lighting. So, and when you just you trying to fill out things, you're trying to see, when you have like that face on, you know, that resting face, and they don't look cute. I done seen it plenty of times. I have been a victim of that as well. Somebody had to check me, and I also had to check myself because I seen it. So you just have to stay up to par when it comes to those things. So like I said, like those step by step, you want to get in, you want to see, like, okay, you scope out the club, get you a drink, see, you know, like how everything moving. Okay, like it's 10 o'clock, 11 o'clock, you know, stuff don't start really jumping. The club I used to work at, they used to close at 4, and then when I used to go to like lounges and stuff, they close at 6, like the after parties or after spots or whatever, they used to be like 6 o'clock. So, you know, you just gotta pace yourself throughout the nights. You know when to turn up, what type of guy. Like I said, a lot of times I will be talking because I'm a talker and I feel like that was the order I was giving off. So if they was messing with it, they was messing with it. Now some guys I had to dance, you know, some guys like hood guys or whatever, like they coming there, they coming there to dance. But if they want to take you outside, they gonna talk as well. But you just gotta know your flow. What's your best? If you're not a talker, that's cool. Dance your butt off, but pace yourself. You know, like after each whatever couple, go dry yourself off. Refresh yourself. Like for me, I had a number one rule. I never like went to table like that. even if the club was lit, like if I got out of a section, I'm gonna go into the restroom. I'm going to back and I'm gonna, you know, pat myself, refresh spray, you know what I'm saying, powder my face. Like I'm gonna be myself right, because don't no man want you to be dancing all on him and you just can't. He just seen you, or even if he didn't see you, but you know how your lower back, like I got a butt, so like my lower back, it gets cold. It gets, you know, cold and wet because I'm sweating, because I'm dancing. So you just don't want that. You just don't want that, because that's the worst feeling to have when a man rejecting you. A man is rejecting you, like, you know you bad, but they rejecting you based on your hygiene. Because some men, especially they got that looking at their system, they gonna tell you. They gonna be like, baby, like, I swear I never forget this guy told this girl, he was like, baby, go refresh. He's like, I'm fuck with you. Go refresh. She came out, baby. He had another girl. I was there, and we was talking about her. Like I mean, I wouldn't say like we was talking about her, but he was just like speaking on how he felt, and I was like, yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like I understand. So you gonna get that. You gonna get that. But that's the number one rule. Always stay clean. Always stay fresh. Always stay smelling good. The key to smelling good is body spray, like perfume. That's cool. You want to hit your perfume like in your hot spots, like the back of your ear, like your in between, like this, your forearm, your wrist, the back of your kneecaps, and I always get like under my breasts. Like I got triple D, so like you know how you got that bra strap. I mean that bra sweat, that boob sweat. So I will put like perfume under there, but like when I'm refreshing, I'm gonna spray with that Bath and Body Works, because that works. Like you want to get stuff that, you know, that's fruity, sweet, you know, things like that. It's gonna be easy. So as soon as you hit back on the floor, you got that whiff of like, you know, you smelling good. So you want to do that. You want to always have a lock. Always have a lock on your like with you. A lock that you take with you, and a lock that you got back up in your car with the. You want to take a lock in there. I mean, a key as well. You want to take your key with that lock, and you want to have, because they give you a set of 2 and a key in your car as well. That makes sense. Like you want to have 2 sets of locks, a lock for when you go into the club, and then just an extra lock because situations happen. I had a combination lock first until I really caught on like I need a key lock, but then that's so much to keep up with. But I was drunk and I forgot the combinations. I had to get a bolt. You know what I'm saying? Like that's why I say you want to have 2 sets of locks, and for that one lock they give you 2 sets of keys. So you want to have that set that you take in with you, and you want to have a set just in case you misplace in your car. So at the end of the night, or whatever the case may be, you can have. I used to be cool with security. Every club I went to, I'm cool with security. I'm parking my car out front. You know, like it's just certain things that you want to be cool. I always tip your security. He ain't did nothing for you today. It still don't matter. Tip him, because baby, that rapport, like I said, that type of environment, everything's based off money. Everything's based off, you know, tipping, showing love. Like, oh, you mess with me, I mess with you. So you need some. You know what I'm saying? I got you. Because when stuff go down, oh my girl, blase, like, oh, she over there. You know what I'm saying? They mess with you. So that's why I say, like, you just want to keep your face card valid at all times. What else? Like, you go in, you go to the bar, get you a drink. We're gonna just go through a walkthrough. You come in, you go to the back, get your dress. You just want to have like a pleasant face. I ain't saying you gotta smile every damn face, none of that. But you want to be cool. You know what I'm saying? Because me, I know what type of look I got. It's stern, but it's also soft as well. So I will smile. And I'm telling you, it's some girls that want to smile back, baby. Like, but that's them. They ain't got nothing to do with me. I'm just showing, and it ain't showing off that I'm friendly or nothing. It just like, it ain't that serious, baby. You know what I'm saying? Because when your momentum is good, you make money. I promise you. You make money when your momentum is cool, nice, pleasant. You know what I'm saying? Like, what's that saying? It's easy to catch honey. It's easy to catch bees with honey than vinegar. It's true. You know what I'm saying? And that's basically like, why would you not gonna get what you want being angry, mad? You're gonna get what you want being nice and sweet, you know? So that's just how. So you're gonna go in, change out, you know, put your smell goods on, make sure if you, me, I already got my hair and my hair done, my makeup done when I'm in the club, because I don't like to be in the back for too long. I don't want to be in the back with them too long, because like I said, I don't experience seeing girls doing extra, all types of stuff, and that's just not the type of mentality or mindset I want to keep envisioning. So when I come in, I'm putting I got oil perfume as well, so I will put that on my little hot spots as well, spray me down, powder me one good time, put my stuff in the locker, put that lock in there, and then I would and I might separate key, and that's the only thing. Like I say, it's good to have a combination, but you're gonna be drinking, so I will always forget my combination. So I just always start putting a key. I'll put my key right like in my bikini top, and then when I'm taking off my top, I will just put my key. I'll put my key like on the table or like as soon as I go out by the bar or whatever, I would just find little spots that I know people ain't checking for, and I'll put my key there. You know what I'm saying? Like a little spot. It could be on the floor behind the trash can. Something like I know ain't nobody checking me for. So you do that, you get back on the floor. When you get on the floor, you go to the bar, get you a drink, you know, you chit chat if you got some, you know, cool ones or whatever. It's always at least gonna be one or two. You wanna make you around. I don't care. Every single time somebody walk in new, you get them like a little minute to adjust. You make your rounds, like you make your rounds. It shouldn't be it shouldn't be now time where you not making no rounds. You know what I'm saying? I don't care. I don't have people, boyfriends come in. I don't know. I'm new or whatever. I go up to them, they be like, oh, I'm waiting for so and so. Okay, cool. Or, oh no, and then you see somebody, he dance with somebody else. That's cool. I'm not his preference. I'm not his type. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's cool with me. So you just always want to stay on your P's and Q's. Always, like I said, each time you give a dance, if you in a section, you just want to remember like what's going on, because sections can get real crazy real quick. It's a lot of hard working sections. That's why I really don't even like sections. Honestly, I like talking one-on-one, like call me laser, whatever. But that's basically what I like to do. So you just want to stay on your P's and Q's. You always want to make sure you got like different outfits, you know, like at least spending $200 a week on outfits. I kid you not, promise you, because you don't want girls to be talking about you. You don't want regular clients, regular guys that come in there regulars be talking about like, oh, I just seen that the other day or whatever. You know what I'm saying? You don't want that, because everything is based on your upkeep. I'm telling you. So you just always want to make sure like all of those are up to par. When you count your money at night, you want to be cautious on what's going on. You got to split a bag with somebody else. You want to be cautious on what bag that is. You know what I'm saying? That's where them locks come in play. Like that's where them locks come in play. Not just to keep your belongings as well, but your own money, your own personal bag. You want to go ahead. You want to make sure like you got contact on baby girl that you done dance with and say she got the bag. You know what I'm saying? It's just all types of situations that you could be in. You want to just make sure, because I done seen girls forget who they done dance with, and baby girl is gone. She done got on her car and left. And I ain't gonna say she got on her car and left, because that ain't none of my business. Like when you in the club, if it ain't, what's that saying? If it don't apply, let it fly. If it don't apply to you, it ain't got nothing to do with you. You don't want to be them girls, one of them pick-me girls saying, oh yeah, I seen her this and that. Now, your name. Now, when she come back, one of her homegirls done heard you. Now she saying, oh yeah, she done told her ex right now you got beef. Like, it's just certain unnecessary stuff that you don't even want to do. You don't even want to be a part of. Like, they ain't got nothing to do with you. That's her. She foaming the bag. She foaming the bag. You know what I'm saying? You want to help people out, like, but also you just, in that type of world, it's just like, you ain't come here to get sloppy drunk, baby. You came here to make money. You can't even take off your clothes. That right there is already a mindset that you should have. Like, but we taking out our clothes, so I need to be for real about what I'm doing. So you want to make sure you want to be cognitive of that. You want to be cognitive of when you leaving the club, because when you got to go change your clothes, you know what I'm saying? Count your money. I'm already talking to the security. Hey, I'm about to go 2 minutes, 3 minutes, whatever the case. He already know. He escorted me to my car. Cause the door, like I said, I done said this before. My door right here, my car probably right here, straight shot. I can see my car as soon as I walk out. He walked me to my car. As I'm going home, I'm never taking the same route home. I know it's crazy. You think like how rappers be talking, like you gotta think that way as well. You gotta think that way as well. Like people don't know, especially like you've been a bad man thrown on you. You don't know what's going on with these men. Some of these men not eating for real. So you just don't know like what type of mentality. So I never took the same route home, like back to back. I'm switching up. I'm always like checking my review mirrors to see like, okay, I done seen that car or this and that. You know what I'm saying? All the P's and Q's. Like, I kid you not. You just want to stay on that because like you come in, you want to have fun, this and that. But as soon as them doors close, baby, it's shark mind. I'm paying attention. You ain't gonna catch me sleeping because it's very dangerous. You got men that's obsessed with you. You know, like you probably be like the ideal woman. You get what I'm saying? You probably the ideal woman and you just don't know how far they willing to go. For real. They be on the perks. They be on drugs, like designer drugs, coke, crack, whatever. They be on these drugs out here. So you just want to always keep yourself in a positive atmosphere. You know what I'm saying? Always be aware of your surroundings. Always being aware of like who you are. You know what I'm saying? Don't let no girl trick you out of your position. None whatsoever. Don't let her tell you nothing. Now she telling you, hey, this outfit don't go with your body type, because it's the OGs that'll really help you when it comes to stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? They'll pull you aside and say, hey, that ain't got nothing to do with you. Like, don't worry about that. Stuff like that. But I really appreciate, I'm really thinking about creating like a little ebook or something to better help like being a newbie, you know, being a baby stripper, baby dancer. But make sure you comment. If that's something you guys want to see, make sure you comment below. Like, definitely comment below and say, like, definitely that ebook would be very, very beneficial, whether you're in Atlanta or you just want to know overall the things that you need to know, you know, in the club or whatnot. So I really appreciate you guys. Thank you for all the love, the new supporters, the new subscribers, the comments. Like, I really appreciate it. If you love this content, make sure you give this a thumbs up. Make sure you like. Make sure you follow me on IG at the Ashley J. And till next time.